Of course, was to bring you guys on to make lightsaber combat super cool inside of Infinity. Next question.
And our last question comes from RentZWS. He wants to know, can you play the Hoth battle multiple times?
Yes.
Yes.
Easy
So this year inside of Disney Infinity, we actually, it took quite a bit of work, but you can actually go and replay missions at any point. So you can very, very quickly just, once you've defeated the playset, there's a specific area that you liked, you can reload that mission, and of course, across all the Star Wars playsets, any of the Star Wars characters can play. So if you actually want to see what it's like to play with, Kanan from Star Wars Rebels inside of that Battle for Hoth, you can do that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there's also challenges based around the HATs too, so there's also sort of replay value there as well.
Yeah, and we've got we have like almost like a BattleBots mode right there. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is you could go and play the challenge and with your friend, but the cool thing is you could also sort of beat on each other too. So me and JB and I could go in there and he could play an AT-AT and I could play one and we could battle each other. So
and I would win.
That's kind of fun. No.
Actually, Mike is a secret thing about his personality. He's hyper competitive. So as you see him around, make sure you pick on him and tell him that you can beat him. Anything, because he will stand up to the challenge no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of this panel and for all the amazing work you guys did for Disney Infinity. Okay, Sean.
It's time for another giveaway.
Who's the Force strong with?
PlayStation and American Tourister. luggage as strong as the Force.
Very cool. Here, do you want me to hold something for you? There you go.
All right, so we have a lovely R2-D2 American Tourister 21-inch spinner. This was a very popular pick at Comic-Con for when we're giving these away. Everybody wanted the R2-D2 luggage. So one lucky audience member is about to walk away with one.
All right. Who's that lucky audience member going to be?
Somebody Vance, I think. All right, Tiffany Churn.
Tiffany Churn, come on down!
Come on up here.
All right.
Congratulations.
With the Kingdom Hearts shirt, I love that. So what do you think? Are you excited about your R2-D2 American Tourister 20 spinner?
Yes.
It's awesome. It looks great. It looks really great. Cute. It's awesome. And so where do you think you're going to travel with that?
D23.
Oh, nice. D23. We'll see you then this weekend.
Good answer.
All right. Congratulations.
All right. So we have...
Oh, there's another. We got another one, right?
Courtesy of our friends at Sony, we have another PlayStation 4 to give away.
And this one's going to... I know who this is.
Chris
Evolos. Where are you?
Evolos, come on down.
Chris Avalos, come on down.
Come on up here.
There he is.
Today's your lucky day.
One of the best, if not the best, modder of Disney Infinity figures. Congratulations, Chris,
Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for being here, man.
Thanks for all the amazing stuff you do for the community also. This is a great event. So thanks
awesome.
for inviting me and being here.
Cool.
So.
Thank you for being here.
Very, very, very cool. Okay, so next up, I have to grab my remote here. I shouldn't put that in my pocket. Next up, we're going to do the Toy Box 3.0 panel. And so I would like to introduce three very esteemed people here. Bob Lowe, Disney Infinity's senior game director and in charge of the Toy Box. Bob Lowe, how are you?
Fine.
I like you wearing your Infinity shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's very good.
Presenting.
All right, and then Troy Johnson, he's a Disney Infinity game designer. And, yeah, that's right, and Patrick Efrid. So, guys, take it away.
Thank you.
Let's get to the right. So we're very excited to kind of for the first time start talking about the toys that you're going to be seeing in 3.0. And I know our artists are kind of excited about what we're going to be introducing here. So a lot of stuff to go over. We're going to go cover it really quick. But before we get into the actual toys, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Toy Box Hub, which is new with 3.0. We have a lot of people that come into the Toy Box for the first time, and it's like, wow, there's so many things that you can do in the Toy Box. It's sometimes overwhelming. And we've created this great Toy Box Hub, which introduces the player to all the different aspects, all the different gameplay that's available within Disney Infinity and within the Toy Box. And we're really excited about this because what we're hoping is that people can now learn and experience this and kind of take it on and figure out all these different pieces. And as they do this, this hub builds out and becomes more elaborate, more alive, and it's a fun place to go and play. So we're really excited about this Toy Box Hub. Within that, we have 2 new buildings, and the first of which is Flynn's Arcade. Imagine signing in Disney ID, and I go into Flynn's Arcade, and I go up and I interact with an arcade cabinet. And now I can actually go and play, and we're going to go out and find matchmake with other Disney Infinity players and create a game. So you can go in and play against other players and have that kind of experience, whether it be a race, a paintball challenge, or any kind of platforming challenge. We've set it up such that in the future, as we continue to grow the arcade, we can run contests and say, hey, who can create the best Fix-It Felix game or racetrack? And then those toy boxes can be featured in Flynn's Arcade. So a lot of fun. We're really excited about this. The other thing that is going to be in the Toy Box Hub is the El Capitan Theater. I don't know if anyone has ever had a chance to go to the El Cap Theater and actually see a movie there. It is a magical experience. And so the El Cap in the Toy Box is a place now where we feature all the greatest toy boxes that you guys make, that the community makes. And so this allows us to make this more accessible to a lot of players. I think you guys, the community is all familiar with how to go get these toy boxes, how to play them, how to download them. But there's a lot of players that just don't get that in. A lot of kids that don't quite know how to do that. Well, now they just go to the El Cap Theater, and we're going to feature the weekly winner and or great toy boxes that the Mentor team makes, and they can just go stream that and play it, and so it makes it a lot more accessible. Really excited about that. Here also, you can go stream Toy Box TV, JV and Allison anytime you'd like. So a lot of fun. So with that, so many new toys, and there's no one better. Troy Johnson, designer on Toy Box, and Patrick was part of the Mentor team. They have their hands in these toys every single day, and I'm going to turn it over to them because they know these things inside and out.
Yeah, so we'll just get kind of right into it. And again, we have a very short amount of time. We have a lot of toys to cover. So I guess you can kind of say we're just going to hit the tip of the ice castle, if you want to just hit that next slide.
Yeah.
Bob didn't think that
so
joke
bad.
would land, and the 4 people who laughed proved that it's almost accurate. So,
So bad. Anyways, we'll get to toys now.
yeah.
So luckily, you know, with as much as we're going over, it's awesome that we've got the Mentor team, and in particular, Jose has been working on tutorial videos and a lot of these other introductory tools to help people get acquainted with it. So don't worry if you miss some of the details along the way here. But one of the most exciting new toys and tools that we've got this time around, if you hear us throw the word spline around, that's kind of an internal dev term, but it's called the Path Creator. And this is an awesome new tool that allows you to basically make paths that all sorts of things can travel along in your world. And it's as simple as just dropping points along the way, and it automatically connects that line together, and you're off to the races.
And so once you've
Literally,
created that
off
path,
the races.
you can attach then all kinds of toys to those paths. And
So
those
many
settings.
things, and they all have key functionality based on what kind of object that it is.
Right.
You know, you can do things like 2D side scrolling with this tool as well. It's just incredibly robust and really, really fun.
Yeah, AI races, checkpoint races like you would experience in the play sets. But it also adds an element of life to your toy box where you can attach townspeople to the spline. They'll kind of walk that path, so it can kind of make it look live and bustling, or maybe you're trying to make maybe a stealth mission or something like that, and they can kind of have a secure patrol route that they go on. You can attach vehicles to it, and there's an option to where they will pretty much go on their own, so you can kind of have traffic flow through your toy box.
Or a roller coaster if you want to jump inside.
Yeah, ride systems.
So really excited about this toy. Real nervous about what you guys are going to do with this toy. But I can't wait to see what kind of creations you guys come up with. I think when we talk about AI racers, that's one of the fun things. In the past, in the toy box, you always had to use the racetracks, right? And you had to connect all of those. Well, now you can actually use anything to be a race. You use the terrain. And now you just put the spline down, and those AI racers will follow that. So you're not limited to just the racetrack. So that will be a lot of flexibility and a lot of power within that, creating the races as well.
For sure.